And who is this I? Who is thinking these thoughts now? Who is this I who wonders this? And so his process of self-inquiry intensely went on from that moment on, questioning and needing to know the answer of who is this I that I am but I do not know, and whose destiny I do not know, but the knowledge of which seems to me far more important than just going on with life, trying to study the subjects in high school and play soccer and cricket and all the things that Indian boys do. He totally lost interest in any of that. He was totally consumed by this question, because he knew that many people die when they're much younger than his father. He saw boys die in accidents, in drowning in the lake, in various ways. So he knew, he had no idea how long he had even to consider this question before his own body was lying dead somewhere. And so that became the highest priority of this 12-year-old boy's existence. And because he had no interest in a future career or in getting married or in developing a life in the world, which he felt would only be a distraction from being able to focus on this question, he organized his life in such a way that he could spend most of his time at the local temple in meditation, in contemplation of the I that he now was so urgently questing to know. And he became more and more isolated from the family and from the activities of the other adolescents. He didn't do so well in school. None of those subjects mattered anymore. They would only be temporary knowledge anyway, and limited, and he discovered soon that whatever they taught soon changed. New scientific discoveries, new inventions. This was the early 20th century, and he was learning about cars and airplanes and telegraphs and telephones, and all kinds of things were coming into Indian life that had never existed before. And so it was all a flux. He realized that. And whatever you learned would soon be obsolete anyway. And so he wanted to focus on what was not going to become obsolete, what was not stuck in time, what was not temporary. And if this self indeed transcends the life of the body and is immortal and eternal, well, that's what one needs to know while one is alive to be able to consider the question.